Hi guys, it's Rob here. It's about 9:30 in the morning on the 23rd of July. And I'm supposed to be on a break at my parents' place, but I just love this, so I thought I'd make a little video showing an important property of the market. Now this is purely price, no Fibonacci's or RSI or anything, but this is something that repeats often enough that I think it's worth taking the time to learn about. And I'll just quickly point out what's going on here, and I can go into more detail with anyone that's interested. What we've got here is what's called a flag and a pole. So there's the pole of the flag. So simple principles, right? And I'll draw in the flag itself, which is there, pretty much. So the bottom of the flag is this point here, and the top, well, that's obvious. But what's important here is when this flag area gets broken to the downside here. So what happens is this breaks not only this point, but also this little pause here, which is quite important also. It gives it extra strength. Once that's happened, it then comes back up. It tries to test, well, it does test this area. It tries to get back up there, but it can't get back up into this area where price was playing around, and it drops off. And it's quite a vigorous drop there. So this tells us that there's an area of here there was some price going on, here was some supply that got tested, and off it went. So there's a strong supply demand imbalance there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick in a line at the top of that, and there's an area in here where price was playing around before it dropped, and I wanted to find that. So I'm going to go down to the 1 minute, and I'm going to put a second red line. I usually do this with rectangles, but it's a bit messy with what I'm doing right now. And that's kind of the bottom area of where it played around before it dropped, which is like a tiny version of what we've got here. Anyway, I'll go back to 5 minute, and you can see what happens when we get back to that area. So price moves away, plays around, plays around, plays around, plays around. When it comes back to this area, it drops off like a stone. And if I show you that in the 1 minute, 1 hour, you can see how that can be quite an important point, because you can either have your stop up here, or you can just have your stop above this line there and have a pretty high risk to reward ratio. Also, what makes this one quite strong is the fact that you've had this area here and it's broken that to the downside. So you'd expect that price is at least going to get back to here because of all this action there. So it should at least get back to that point. In fact, your first targets would be around here somewhere, chosen in a lower time frame. Yeah, that's it. So if anyone wants to know more, I'm happy to help. Cheers. Bye.